Top 10 most expensive homes in the Hamptons. Ever dreamt of living in the Hamptons? This is the most luxurious residential area in New York, home to some of the most expensive properties and location in the US, owned by famous celebrities and business tycoons. Thank you for joining The Profits of Success, a channel where the most successful people come to up their game. In this video, Profits of Success brings you the top 10 most expensive houses in the Hamptons. And you won't believe these homes owned by the rich elite. Let's visit the houses one by one. Let's start with number 10. Number 10. Historic Normandy house sells for $22 million. Perched comfortably on the vast stretch of land overlooking the Agawam Lake in Southampton is the historic French Chateau house, priced at a staggering $25 million. The house was designed by renowned architects Henry Palamas and Louis Coffin Jr. back in the 1900s, and has since then climbed the real estate market to now become unaffordable to most. The house has 9 bedrooms with 4 bathrooms and is spread over an area of almost 5.5 acres. What's better is that it comes with all the amenities a luxury household can offer: outdoor pool, a tennis court, and high-rise balconies overlooking the ground and lake. Number 9. Legendary Bouvier residence, Grey Gardens sells for $27 million. At number 9, we have the magnificent property located in East Hampton's West End Avenue, the Bouvier residence. This villa was priced at $22 million but was sold for even more. What makes this place so precious is its location, looking over 145 feet of uninterrupted ocean view. Imagine that! The house expands over 2 acres of land and hosts 7 bedrooms and bathrooms in the main building, with another 2 bed and baths in a separate cottage near the beach. Because the ocean lies so close, the house was revamped by the owners to add anti-erosion features and keep the structure lasting longer. This house also has a private tennis court and an in-house pool for all the parties and functions the rich can host. Number 8. Media Mogul's Watermill Home. Get ready for this enormous luxury house that defines what it means to live in style. With an area of 3.3 acres, this house located on Flower Street in Southampton costs a little more than $27 million. And it kind of justifies the price. The house provides a private 1-mile beach area with all-around views of the ocean. The 5 bedrooms are designed with glass walls that give you the perfect sceneries of a cloudy day and an eye-squinting view of the horizon. What a sight that must be! Inside the house are other jaw-dropping areas such as the library, a bar to host all your friends, a media room for the cinematic experiences, and a kitchen with a professional chef at your service. And if it's necessary to mention after all of the list of facilities, 2 indoor pools. Please remember to subscribe to Profits of Success and click the bell icon to get regular updates on daily content on success, wealth, luxury, and business. It helps us to keep bringing you awesome luxury daily content. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Number 7. Former ballerina's 1917 home. We have another historic home on the list that's now worth millions. This old home, constructed in 1917, sits in one of the poshest lanes of Bridgehampton, called the Quimby Lane. The house stretches over 3.6 acres of land and costs a whopping $30 million. Being such a prestigious place, it has so far hosted just 2 owners, the last one being a famous ballerina of her time, and thus this house is known as the Ballerina's home. Wait till you see what it holds inside: an art studio running along the length of the house overlooking the ocean, 4 bed and baths, multiple fancy fireplaces, top-notch entertainment lounges, and some of the best views of the ocean. The ballerina sure had great taste for luxury. Number 6. 80 Meadowmere Lane. Now, this is a recent house that sprouted on Southampton and quickly found a spot with the rich kids. Made in 2012 and put up for sale for an insane $42.5 million, this property was finally sold for $32.5 million. I mean, this is still a crazy amount, but savings are savings whether you're poor or rich. Despite a $10 million drop in price, this property was still labeled the highest sale in the Hamptons in 2019. The house finds itself in an isolated area away from the main hustle-bustle of Southampton on the Meadowmere Lane. It encompasses the large Halsey Neck Pond and also looks over the ocean. Inside the constructed area are several grand fireplaces and among other common luxury home features, such as pools and dining halls. The house boasts a separate movie theater, a heated garage to keep the owner's toys warm, and also a library and tennis court. Does anyone even feel the need to leave their house with so many facilities? Number 5. Old Town Enclave Estate. If we had to tell you about all the amenities this house offers, we'd need to open an Excel spreadsheet. This summer house, recently built with a Victorian exterior, is spread over almost 4 acres of land, costing a staggering $34.9 million. It's no normal crazy rich house. Built on 3 stories, the house has elevators, grand staircases, theaters and pools, sports areas, and all the facilities of a spa resort. And even a luxury quarters area for the staff that makes it all happen. When life gives you so much, I guess you give yourself even more. So profits, are you wondering what to watch next? You might want to check out our recent upload, Luxury Lifestyle of Billionaires, as we bring you how the billionaires roll. Let's get back to the video. Number 4. 950 Meadow Lane, Southampton, New York 11968. On to number 4. Here we have the astonishing Southampton villa with 5 bed and baths, stretching over an area of almost 3.5 acres. Its cost? Well, a jaw-dropping $35 million. The house comes with its own private beach area that extends to the ocean, one of the largest private pools of 800 square feet dimensions, an indoor tennis court, and multiple facilities. The interior itself is of the grandest standards, giving this 1997 house the modern look and feel. What a perfect purchase for those who can afford it. And now we're down to the top 3 most expensive homes. Number 3. 96 Meadow Lane, Southampton, New York 11968. Back on the Meadow Lane with the number 3 luxury home on our list, we have the giant mansion standing tall at the price of $32.5 million. The price of this 2.3 acres land and house raised some eyebrows. It's almost 2 acres less than the other grand houses on the list, but costs a whole lot more money. Anyhow, not our concern. What does this house hold, you ask? Get ready to be surprised. At $32.5 million, you get luxury at its finest. Temperature-controlled floors and walls, a heated garage, elevators for transport, a grand cinema room, a whole game zone, and of course, the ever-common in-house pool. Number 2. 3 Ponds Farm. The second most expensive homes in the Hamptons is this never-ending 58-acre property spanning Southampton and Watermill. You heard that right. This mega mansion was once a dairy farm and now converted into an 8-building compound that costs a whopping $34 million. This is just the sale price, by the way. The house was actually put up for $75 million, but had to be drastically reduced if anyone wanted to come live here. And now, imagine all that you can have in a 58-acre home. An 18-hole golf course, a giant outdoor pool, separate gardens with their own staff, a carriage house, and the main house that comes with all the amenities one can buy with money. Number 1. 263 Surfside Drive, Bridgehampton. Now entering the expensive house in the Hamptons, designed by the esteemed Barnes Coy Architects, is the house of a billionaire businessman at the grand price of $39.9 million. Crazy, isn't it? This pioneer house is a rich person's paradise, located on the edge of the lake and overlooking the ocean. This house is designed to give a feel of being stood in the water. It has ceiling-high glass pane walls, an infinity pool, 7 beds and baths, a grand outdoor kitchen, multiple activity areas, and all the ostentatious facilities to spoil oneself with. Hey Profits, you stayed until the end, and that can only mean one thing. You are destined for success. If you made it this far, type the Hamptons life in the comments below so we know who made it till the end. Until next time, Profits, thanks for watching and keep on striving for success.